Good day, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Sound Archives. My name is Christian Maiorino. I'm the host of this channel. It's been a little while since I posted a video on here, but I did just attend a show this past weekend, this past Easter weekend, out here, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to do another one of these concert review episodes. So the band that I went to see is this band, Castle Rat. They're based out of Brooklyn, New York. They're, I guess you could describe them as a doom metal, medieval fantasy doom metal. I think is what they categorize themselves as, and they definitely live up to that advertisement. So there was actually a couple of bands on the bill, and I was fortunate enough there that I got to catch them all. The first band that was on the bill that night, and anyway, I didn't even say the date and time of the show and all that. So this show took place this past Saturday at the Space Ballroom in Hamden, Connecticut. So that was April 18th, 2025. I was hoping, I'm actually recording this Monday. I wanted to record yesterday, but obviously it was Easter Sunday, and had some other things to do and all that. So I here today recording this. So anyway, back to the bill of back to the bands. So the first band that opened the show was this band called Pentagram. They're I guess you could describe them as kind of a doom or stoner band. Their sound is definitely kind of a throwback to that to like the 1970s type of sound with this kind of psychedelic tinge to their music. They could be, bluesy at times, but definitely a great group of musicians. I really enjoyed their set quite a bit. I actually went to high school with one of the band members here, the guitarist, so it was good to chat with him for a bit and catch up. The second band on the bill is a two-piece called Koma Hole, and I'm wearing their t-shirt right now. So they're interesting enough. They're a two-piece. It's just a drummer and then a bass player / singer. Female vocalist, great singer, awesome bass player, drummer. He is also really awesome. So some of their songs are kind of slow, doomy. Some were a little bit more fast-paced, a little bit more galloping. But they're both musicians. The band altogether just totally awesome. The bass player, I mean, she played that bass like a lead guitar player would play a guitar. So, you didn't feel like it was like a two-piece. Like it felt like, just like a bigger sound. So, it was definitely great to see that, a band of just two people can kind of just pull off that type of sound. So they're really good. Which leads me now to the headliners, and that being Castle Rats. They, like I was saying a few moments ago, they definitely fit that doom metal type of sound, very Black Sabbath influence, and you can even hear, even the way some of the songs are arranged, you can kind of hear similarities to the way songs are arranged, like on the first Black Sabbath record. But it is a female-fronted band, and actually, the singer is the one on their album cover right here, which is Into the Realm. But yeah, definitely a great band. And the lineup of the band is the singer, her name is Riley Pinkerton. She's lead vocalist. She also plays guitar. Lead guitar is Henry Black. Bass is Ronnie Lanzalotta III. I hope I pronounced his name right. And then Joshua Strimick on drums. I hope I pronounced his name correctly too. So they dress up in costumes like this on stage and everything. They also had another person come out, another female called Grim Reatress, come out and do some fake battles with the Queen Rat as she introduced herself on stage. A guitarist is a vampire. The bassist is dressed or the plague doctor. He had one of them plague masks on, which I'm going to be posting videos too, which I'll put in the comment or the description here, so you can watch those as well. And then the drummer had this type of antler thing on. But yeah, they were all really really great performers. And then also bringing in that type of theatrics into this as well was pretty cool to see. There was also in between songs there was little monologues telling the story of I don't know medieval fantasy type stuff. It's also cool to see you had a lot of people at the show dressed in armor and swords and whatnot. So it's interesting to see that they're bringing that type of thing into the music scene. It was the crowd was definitely really into it, and I don't think this show was sold out, but I was hearing that some shows that they've been doing have been selling out. It was definitely a good crowd there, and some of a younger crowd too, which is good. I mean, I guess it's not surprising, being that they're a new band. They are younger. It's not these legend bands like I don't know, a Maiden or a Priest or whoever else has been around since the '80s, which tend to attract an older type of crowd. People that were listening to those albums or records back in the day. But you don't see too much of that crowd really, at least from what I see. Too many people like that going out and listening to newer bands. But it is what it is. Regardless, it was a great show. So if you have an opportunity to see these guys live, highly recommend it. You will enjoy the show if you enjoy Black Sabbath type of music and medieval fantasy, swords and sorcery and armor and shields and battle axes and shit like that. You'll definitely love these guys. Yeah, I did get an opportunity to pick up some stuff at the merch booth, which I'm showing right here. I picked up a Pentagram CD. Koma Hole, their CDs were sold out when I went there. I was talking with their singer / bassist and the drummer. They were both working the merch booth, and yeah, she mentioned she should have brought more CDs. But I decided to buy a T-shirt nonetheless, and then I bought the LP right here for Castle Rat. I did have this on digital, but I figured since they were selling the stuff at the show, I'd pick up a physical copy of the LP while it was there. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to be posting. I'll have the videos posted up on the channel right here, and I'll put links down in the description section when I get this review video posted up as well. Like I said, I've been somewhat sporadic posting videos on the channel here. I do have some album reviews that I kind of had on the back burner, and maybe I'll do a couple album reviews coming up soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to still continue posting, doing concert reviews as I go to different shows, and I have the opportunity to just reflect on the show afterwards and post the videos here. So if you happen to catch any of these bands live already, and you want to post any comments or anything like that, or if you see the videos that I post and you have anything you want to say about that, please do that. And usual YouTube stuff, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and check out any other content that we have posted up here. And until the next time, I hope to see you again soon.